We should be back live right now. The market is very positive and I'm looking to go along today. It should come back to 850 or even higher. So I'm looking to go along on DAX. And I'm also preparing along on the Nasdaq. So it's going to be a very quick session, quick scalping session. This one here. I'm looking for a break. Let's see here. Very interesting. The risk is that we could get rejected, but I think we're gonna break above. Why? Because the numbers was better than expected. Core PPI, CPI came in better than expected. So let's see here if DAX is gonna sell off. We have a current support at 700 or 683. So support around this area. If it's selling off, I know it's going to sell back to 22,250. I'm not going to take that long setup. I'm going to focus on more scalping here. Sell off now. Market is getting rejected. Wow. Will the DAX also get rejected? I think it's a short on DAX right now. But support is coming in here. So it's a long for me on around 80, back to here or back to there. It's a short up here. It's a little bit opposite right now. I mean, DAX is a long now. If it goes up, it's a short, but if it breaks above a Nasdaq push, then obviously it's a long. So I'm gonna trade with resistance today, support resistant, or break above and just follow the trend. But let's see here. I haven't done anything yet. You can go long around here, but it could also sell below. And if it's gonna come back to here, they might push the market down. Big push on Nasdaq, very, very big push. Just pushed 45 points. Let's see here, we could look for a short. It's a long for me so far. I'll go light long here on DAX. DAX looks like a long for me. I'll risk 20 points on this DAX long here. I'm going long on DAX. Currently trading at 714. DAX looks extremely good for a long. Nasdaq is really pushing up, as you can see. Might push back here. Let's see if DAX is going to come back to here, or if it's going to sell off. It's going to be a quick scalp. Let's see here if we're getting rejected. If Nasdaq is getting rejected, then DAX will sell off. It's a tricky market, but if it's going to push up now, then DAX is also going to push up. Let's see if it's getting above Nasdaq or if it's going to sell below. Wow. DAX is weak. Moving stop loss down here. I'm adding to this long here. If Nasdaq can hold, I'm gonna add to the long. It's very tricky. So we got a big push. We got a big push at CPI. I think it's gonna break above here now. I also think DAX is gonna come. It's very risky. It's very risky because there's no momentum on DAX. You could see DAX is not doing anything. It looks weak. And Nasdaq also looks like a short. If it do not breaks above, it's a short all the way back. So this might be the first losing position. Then I might step back and take a break. So DAX is selling off there. Wow. But I expected that. Let's see here. I know it's a long. If we break above this range here, 75, it's a long. So it could get rejected here and then it could sell off now. That could be the highs for the Nasdaq. They pushed it as I told you to 750, no progress above. So we might see some selling pressure, but if we push above, then it's gonna rally. Let's see if DAX is gonna fear something and DAX is gonna sell off, then it might look short. The problem is we did not got above 850. We keep getting rejected, so it's more like a short, but I'm just a little careful because I know that this might sell off and this might sell off and then it's going to come back later. But if Nasdaq is going to push above here now, there's very little chance it's going to push above. But if it's going to push above, it will rally 3, 4, maybe 500 points. And if it's going to rally as it might do, then you will see DAX also going to rally. But this is a very bad trade so far. Went in long when there was no confirmation. So no confirmation, it might just sell off. Let's see here. Moving stop loss back. I will add to this long, just adding quick here. I think DAX could hold. Let's see here. I'm adding again here. It's a very risky play. I want to see if Nasdaq is going to push up or if this is going to get rejected. Wow. Very weak DAX. Very weak. Will this really sell off? Incredible. Oh, maybe it's a short. Could also be very negative. No, but the market is pushing. It's a fake out. Where should I have my stop loss on DAX? So I know DAX could sell off back to here. I know that. I have to be very good at cutting losses and I have to be very good at risk management. Yeah, so there's no progress above, there's no progress above, there's no progress above. It's very weak. Yeah, I think I should exit this one here. I think it's going to take my stop loss. Because Nasdaq is selling off now. Wow. Going in quick long here on Nasdaq. Gonna go for a quick long here. Gonna be very risky. Risking here. Let's see. Still think it's a short. I mean a long. I'm gonna close some of it for 3,000. What? Did I really get stopped out? That's insane. I'm just so unlucky. No, I did not. So why couldn't I exit it? Okay, I exit that one now for $7,000 or $8,000. On my live account here. And then I exit here for 6,000. So I just closed some up. I still think it's a long. I have the plan. The plan is, now I have the plan. You just need to give me like 15 minutes always. Short below here, all the way back to lows. It's gonna come all the way back. Everything here, it's a long. It's gonna come above here. It's a long today, guys. It's a long. Okay, it's a long. Moving my stop loss up here. So it's a long today. I would go long now, long only. In this range, it's a long. Above here, it's a long. Below here, it's a short. So short below, long above, and also long here. But you can just wait a little bit here because it's very tricky. It could be like what we saw. I have to be smart now. we got rejected. We got rejected right there many times. Rejected, sold off, rejected, sold off, rejected, sold off. It's gonna sell off. I'll exit this one here. Because it's very tricky with the DAX. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. It's very tricky. DAX could sell all the way back to here. Listen, DAX could sell all the way back to here and all the way back to 400. It could sell off. It's a short. If Nasdaq breaks this range here and it's very weak and it's selling off, it's a short. But you have to be careful going short here. They might push the market. It's a long for me right now. Only long. Only go long today. Stop loss here could also be very stupid because Nasdaq is holding, but it's just to mitigate risk. And I see something in the market that they could sell it back instead of pushing it up. So DAX is weak, no progress. That could also indicate something on the Nasdaq. So it might be a short today, but short below here all the way down. So prepare for a short. It's more like a short today. Nasdaq is not proving it is worth. It's selling off. We have to push up now, but we're not going to do that. So what are you going to do, Mess? Do I really have to cut losses on this one here? I can. It's going to sell all the way back to here. Maybe. Just have to accept it. Yeah. Stopped out. Wow. Nasdaq is a short. If you're gonna break below, it's a short. Gonna go short here. It's currently trading at 606. Also gonna go short over here. It's a short. But let's see, they could push the market back. Just have to sell off. Let's see here. It could also come back now. Fuck, it's super risky, this one here. Get ready. It's not smart because it could push the market back. It could be a fake out. It could hold support now. If it doesn't sell off, it doesn't gonna go down as we hope for it. No, it's not gonna go down. It's a classicer. Let's see if it's gonna sell off now. If then I will add. It could push back now. It could be a fake out and not a break below, but it could be a support range. This have to sell off now. If it doesn't sell off now, it's not a good trade, and it doesn't look like it's gonna sell off. It looks like it's gonna come all the way back. Looks like it's gonna come all the way back. It's just so bad trading, man, and I could be so pissed. It's just like so easy. I'll get this one back here. Wait and see. It's just fucking stupid. They're just playing with us. Get ready for short again here. I'm gonna get that back. I just have to pick a side because it could rally now and it could break above previous highs. That was an unnecessary loss I took there. Go back short here, but it could push now. We've above 15, past 15 minutes. We passed everything. Very stupid. So, yeah. Could come back to here, guys. I'm telling you. Could also sell below. This is my plan. That's why we always wait the first 15 minutes. Mark the lows. This is the lows. It's a long right now. It's more like a long. And we mark the highs. So this will be something like this. Short below, long above. Okay? That's what I said all the time. But I just went in impulsive. Like impulsive, and that's why I lose money. That's why I just lost like 30K for no reason. Because I just went in but no progress. And you know, after 15 minutes, it's always bouncing back. That's how it is, and that's why they're taking my money. But it is what it is. I'll just get it back 10 times now. I'll make a lot now. For me, it's still very weak. It's more like a short for me. I'm gonna sell short again here. I could see the market could push to new highs. It's very risky. Be very careful what we're doing here. It could push. It's a more like a long right now, guys, and it's not a short. We need to follow the momentum, and we need to follow the progress. Follow the momentum, follow the progress. Going short there is a weak mindset. Could push back to here. Okay, you don't want to go short there. You want to go long there. You want to go short, break below. Selling pressure is what you're looking for. You're looking for clear direction. That's how you're gonna make so much money. You can't even spend it. The short. Wow. You see it's pushing? Wow. Big push on DAX. Wow. Either it's going to push above and rally a lot, guys, today, or it's going to sell off. Break below, short. But I'm just a little bit careful. It's going to go there, and then there's like short. It could push back. Be careful. I want it to be clear. I could go short, move stop loss to break even and hold it. It's in the middle. Be careful doing something here. Going for a light short here. Looks weak to me. I'm in for a short on DAX here. Let's see if it's gonna break below now, or it could push back. That was also a bad entry. Let's see if it's gonna break below. Nope. Doesn't break below. Big push on Nasdaq again. Let's see if it's gonna break below here. Have a feeling it's gonna break below. Why is DAX so strong? So I hope it's gonna break below. I could move my stop loss to break even. Let's see here. No progress below. Come on, will this sell off or not? It's sold below. Sold below, it's very good. But the DAX is not really selling below. Come on. Should I move this stop loss to break even? No. Oh, fuck, man. It's pissing me off because I know what I'm doing, but it's not really selling off, and that's the problem. I could exit this one here. I could just hold it also. Should I move my stop loss really up here? Doesn't want to go below. Nasdaq is also a sell signal here. I'm only holding DAX short for now. Could make much more than this. I'll exit quick. Just exit quick. Short here on DAX. I'll re-enter short. I think it's a short, but I'm worried about it could push back now. No, it should sell back. It should sell back, guys. But will it stop here or will it sell back to 550? Waiting for it to push a little bit up and then we can go for a short again. Let's see if it's gonna break below. So you see, this is support, gonna come back to here maybe. If it doesn't sell below here, it could be a long. See, but we passed 15 minutes and we have a break below. It's a short, but I'm worried about that it could push back, so that's why I'm a little bit careful here. Could push back now. Should we do a little very tricky setup? Okay, I was too late. But this could be a quick little long, quick long. Nope, let's just hold to short. It's very difficult, but short below, everything now is short. Here it's a long, here it's a long. Break above long, break below short. It's a short. If I can see this is gonna stop now and sell off, I will go more short. And I'll also go in a little bit more heavy. Coming back to the range. So we're not gonna see us. Will we see a support at 550? We might. We might see a support at 550. Yeah, I have a feeling it's gonna push up today. You can also see the stocks is doing extremely well. Like all stocks is gonna push back again. Yeah, about Tesla. Yeah, you can see the stocks is pushing really back again. I think it's a long. The stocks is pushing really back based on that report. Let's see if it's gonna push above here. It's a long, else it's just short again. Looks like a short to me. Gonna short it here. It's currently trading at 689. Let's see if it's gonna sell off now. Should sell off, but it's gonna push a little bit. It's insane. The market should sell off. We are below, but DAX is not below. DAX is very tricky. Will this really push up again? Wow. Yeah, it's very tricky. It's a short to me right now. Get ready for exit this one here. We need to stop now. Wow. It's a push here. They want the market higher. I'm gonna give them the money. Very annoying. I'll add to this short, maybe. I don't want to get stopped out too quick. I think it's still a short. Still a short to me. I take the risk. I know it could push. I know the market could rally today, and that's my feeling. If I have to bet $1 million on something, I would bet on that the market is gonna go crazy up today. You could also see all the stocks is rallying, like things is gonna go up now. What should I do? I wanna exit my position, but I wanna make money. That's the problem. So how much do I really wanna make so I'm okay and I could come back later? Let me think about it. Okay, so how much do I really wanna make? So if I can make 25K, okay, that's fine. Okay, so if I can make 50 points, so if we can take it back to 630, if we can take it back to here, I'm good. I'm good to here, then I'm fine. But will this really sell off? It's very hard. It's very risky, this one here. Okay. Let's see, will this really sell below now? Nasdaq is selling off. I think it's gonna sell below. I'll be happy with what I just told you. I'll move stop loss to break even soon. Moving stop loss to break even. Let's see if this is gonna sell off or it's gonna be a fake out. Come on, let's sell off. I make some money, but I could make much more. It's a short to me, but it's very difficult. So if I exit now, wow. Exit this one here. I'm just not sure, that's why I just exit there. I exit the position. I'm just not sure what's going on here. It's very risky to me. I think that's it for me now. Did I make money trading with you? I actually did. I actually made money. But I could make much more than this. Okay, let's give it a little bit more time. Right? I told you this will happen. They want to push the market. Like, look at Nvidia, look at Tesla. This is even gonna get worse. If they're gonna drop the market, it's even gonna get worse. But you see Tesla, you see all the stocks. They just want to push the market today. I think I need to take a break. We could trade later. For me, it's 100%, 100% a long. 100% along. Why is DAX not doing anything? I'll go in on a long here in DAX. No, I'll wait. I'm not doing anything. I think it's too risky. I really don't know where the market is heading. Going for a light long here. It's very risky on DAX. There's no progress. Do not copy me. It's very risky. I want to see if Nasdaq is really gonna push. It looks like it could push. Wow, and now we're selling off. Fuck, I'm stupid. But Nasdaq is really pushing, and then DAX is not. And then I'm just losing unnecessarily funds. Like, it's just, I know it should sell off. I know it's gonna sell off, but it's just, will this really go back again? I know I'm going against the trend and it's very stupid. Should I really take a short? Like, why I went long is because you see Nasdaq is pushing up. So why is DAX like really not like pushing more, like to at least 850, when you see Nasdaq is like really pushing? It's like very weird that we see this sell off like for no reason. Like, what the fuck, guys? Oh man. They're holding the market, but DAX is selling off. I'm gonna add to this long here on DAX if we can hold. We saw the same yesterday, and now I'm just getting crushed for like fucking no reason. I'm gonna get this one back here. I'm adding to long here again. It looks like a long, but why is DAX selling off? DAX makes no sense, no logic sense. It's gonna come back to 850. I know DAX is very high. I want to short DAX, but negative on DAX, and yes, this DAX could crush me, but you see the Nasdaq. If Nasdaq is going to push above now, makes no sense why DAX is not pushing, because DAX is always pushing much stronger. DAX should push like crazy. If this is going to go above, and if we're going to get up here, I'm pretty sure it's just the risk reward is I could lose all the money and I could also make some. And there's no progress above, so no long. I don't want to go long, but on DAX, it's sold off for no reason. We saw this yesterday. This might happen today, but and we cannot like compare them always. But Nasdaq is like trading pretty high. Maybe there is sector rotation. Like there might be some selling pressure on DAX, and then we're gonna see push on Nasdaq. It could be something like that, and maybe it's also because of the time. Still think they could push it back, but let's see. They get worried about things now, and then that's why they kind of like selling this off. But how can it be so easy? So this is very weak, but why is Nasdaq so strong? Maybe I should do short Nasdaq now. If we get above here, it's a long on DAX. Wow, above. And why is DAX not pushing? DAX should be trading at 850 or even higher, and DAX is selling off, and I lose money for no reason. I could make so much money today. It's just really not working for me. What the fuck? Like, this is insane. It's just pissing me off, and they might crash this DAX. They might come all the way back to here. Let's see, where should I have my stop loss? Stop loss here is fine. Take profit gonna be here. I'll move take profit back to 830. But they really don't want to push the DAX. That's my problem, and I know why. I have a good idea what's going on. I think have very good ideas because the U.S. taxes is really increasing and people start buying U.S. companies now. They start buying it. They're gonna do a rotation again. They pumping money in this now. They're pumping money and they're taking all the money out of European stocks. So DAX it might gonna be weak. But they could push it back to even like 230 and then I just lose unnecessarily funds. I think it's very stupid what I'm doing right now. Very, very stupid. Like, for no reason. It's just very weak. Very weak. And I'm short. I mean, I'm long, not short. So easy for them to push it back. Will it just go below 600? What the fuck, man? I feel like an idiot. I'll add to this one here soon. I'm gonna add to the long here. Then I'll risk 20 points. I think it's gonna come back. We saw this yesterday. I might add to this long here. I'll add here, adding to long on DAX. Let's see. But if they're gonna crash Nasdaq, then DAX might also crash. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. No, I'm really not super sure. So what is my average price? 51. Yeah, I think they could push it back to 55, then I could exit for break even. But I don't think it's gonna happen. So I bought it there, but it's just not like really working out. Will they really push it or will they sell off the market now? It's a long for me. Look at the market. Rheinmetall, what the fuck? Rheinmetall is up 12%. What? And DAX is not pushing more? That makes no logic sense at all. Like, then DAX should push to like new highs of 20. I think it's a long day today. I would not go short, not based on Rheinmetall. What? Shit, that's insane. That's insane. I'm just gonna hold it. Might get stopped out. Wow. Now DAX is selling off. It's really crushing me. It's very annoying that this is selling off. What the fuck? If they're not pushing it now, what should be my stop loss? Something like this. They might take me out all the way back to there. I'm down a lot. For no fucking reason. So fucking weak, this DAX here. I'm just holding long DAX here. My target is still 830. I don't even know what's going on with my Wi-Fi. I'm gonna end it here. I'm holding my long DAX. I'm down, not a lot, but I'm down 10,000 there. and 35,000 there. Holding, it's gonna come up, maybe not, but I will hold my. It's also trading too much. It's not my niche. This is not my edge. But I'll hold my long DAX. I have my stop, but I just don't know what's going on. I'll hold my stop loss. I will hold my stop loss, and I will exit at 650. Okay, or 655. The ones I just opened. Okay, so I'll see you later. I'm holding it. I'll let you know if I exit, but I will exit at 655. The ones I just opened, the heavy one. Not the heavy one, but the other 500, and I'll hold to 830, but I'm holding long.